Dear student, today we shall learn about past paper, and this past paper it has already occurred in exam, especially in PU exam 2009. We try to cover this today. So let's see. Today we try to learn this. Here is a question, bit tricky question. It has been taken from Waiting for the Godot. So who is Godot? In one of interview, one of person asked from Samuel Beckett, who's Godot? Kindly let me know who's Godot. He says that if I know who's Godot, I might have mentioned in my book. I didn't mention in my book. It means I don't know who's Godot. He did not tell about the Godot. This is the characteristic feature of the modern writer. They hide certain things in a way to make something a little bit suspicious. So it is the characteristic and feature of the modern writer. They try to hide certain things. They talk in a symbolism. They talk in just like a illusion, just like a reference. This is the characteristic of the modern writers, and our writer belongs to post-modern era. So this writer Samuel Beckett, since he is a believer of the existentialist movement, and he is a follower of the existentialist. I have told you a lot of writers they follow that this word is meaningless. So here whatever we are doing, coming, going and waiting, this is just absurd. One day there is there is a morning and evening morning, we are just flowing in this sphere. Further, I have told you the ideology of the people. They were the essentialists, they were the existentialists. I've told you the philosophy of the Jean-Paul Sartre. Jean-Paul Sartre said that we are bewildered and confused in this world, and we are here to find our meaning. So meaning we find, these meanings are given by the society, by community, by school, by certain school of thought, by our parents, by our society, and psychology, certain psychologists. So these are not our own meaning. We have to find our own meanings. If we are in a situation, and he gives example that my mother is ill, but at the same time I have to fulfill the requirement of the country because there is a serious war, and either I have to go to the war, or I have to join my mother who is ill. What I am going to do? Here I have to figure out meaning. Here I have to take decision myself, because one side there is my motherland, and on the other side my mother. What to decide? He say we are confused in this world. We have to figure out meaning ourselves. Meaning we find over here certain morality, certain school of thought, certain norms. These norms are set by the other. We even discussed about, in criticism we discuss about the Jacques Derrida. Jacques Derrida talks about the deconstruction. He says that whatever we find meaning, for example, there is a one signifier and then there is a signified meaning. I say you God, and there will be multiple meaning according to your belief related to God. If there is a Roman Catholic, if there is a Protestant, and there is a Sunni and Wahhabi and Shia, and then to talk about the various religious people, I write God over here, even Hindus, even Jews, Christians, and talk about many more religions. So different signified meaning will be occurring in their mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on and so forth. So talk about the signified meaning. So one signifier having multiple signifiers. Then these signified meaning further deconstructed, and they will be having further meanings. So he says so on and so forth, meaning are just moving on. So he believes in deconstruction, and he has given the theory of deconstruction. We deconstruct and reconstruct until we find the required meaning. But he did not tell to what extent we have to deconstruct and reconstruct. This theory been criticized by many critics. Lot of critics even criticized the theories of Jack Derrida. Now we are going to talk about the absurd theater and absurd moment, and especially this writer Samuel Beckett. He says that this world is meaningless, absurd, and we are doing absurd activity. There is Estragon, and then there is Vladimirs. There are two characters. They are talking to each other. They look as if they are mad. They are talking to each other, and they are coming. Even they are coming under the same places where they were. They mean to say they were standing a day before. So whenever they come over there, they look at the tree and they say that last time we come over here, there were no tree, there were no leaf on the tree. But today we see that there are some leaves on the tree. So this point indicates that they are coming under this tree after quite a long time. So they are totally looking confused, baffled, and just like mad. So here he says that we are bewildered, we are confused, and we have to find out meaning ourselves, not by other. So this is what the ideology of the absurd writers, like a writer they show the word meaningless, especially our writer Samuel Beckett in the form of the waiting for the Godot. He says we are waiting for the Godot. Godot mean what I symbolize from their ideology. But I have derived a meaning according to my thought. He is perhaps saying that we are here waiting for someone, some paradise, some heavens, some kind of heavens, some kind of Messiah. He will come and he will fix our world. So no one will come according to Samuel Beckett. We have to do ourselves. So since it's a belief of the Samuel Beckett, it's not my belief. He believes that there is no more ideal person gonna come over here. He will fix you, fix your land, fix your problems. We have to fix ourselves. So look at the problem in a society. Society need to fix themselves. Today, especially in this era, in modern era, mankind, they are bewildered, they are confused, they are baffled. They are totally confused in this chaotic world. Nothing is organized over there. If somebody is finding this, just like we see that it is just a wild kind of world. If some female is finding in isolation, if she is alone with the kid and she is caught and then she is being raped by some people. What is happening in this society? We are living in animal society. Do you think that we can live in this world being a rational and a logical person? There are people, they don't accept any logic reason. For them, everybody is same, good, bad is same. Whatever you are, whatever society you have, whatever kind of knowledge you have, whatever personality you have, they take you same. They take you with same stake. Either they are taking animals, a horse, donkeys, and other animals, or taking human beings, same for them. For good and bad, same for them. We are living in such kind of society. We have to fix ourselves. Nobody is going to come and fix you over here. You have to fix yourself, fix your problem, fix your troubles, fix your confused and bewildered mind. Let's talk about the Immanuel Kant. He says, I have studied Kant and he's a German philosopher. He says that it does not matter what kind of knowledge you have, whether you have philosophy, psychology, morality, divinity, or whatever kind of knowledge you have. It does not matter. The matter is willing to do goodness. To what extent you are having attention to do goodness. If you got attention to do goodness, it's okay. And the same way, Henry Fielding says, in one of his novel, I'm recently teaching about Henry Fielding. He says that if your attentions are good, you are good, though your actions are bad. So work on your attentions. Talk about the very religious people. Talk about very you got a good kind of people, scholar or professor or like teacher or trainer. They are making sin because there is no willing to do goodness. We have to figure out this. This is what your writer is teaching you over here. Let's see. We see further some points, and then past paper 2009 with both we are going to learn. There are some points. Discussions about the identity of the God. Who is God? First of all, he wants to show us, like I have introduced you a concept that we are in the weight of Christ or Messiah or some ideal personality. Finally, he or she will come and she or he will solve our problem. Since we are waiting for somebody, so we are not fixing our problem. So we have to fix ourselves. He is giving you a message that you should fix your problem yourself. You should be. And in one of I have learned a very good quote from Waiting for the Godot. In Waiting for the Godot, he said that we are, since there is a problem in our feet and we are scalding our shoe, प्रॉब्लम हमारे अंदर है और हम अपने जूते को कोस रहे हैं. वो वेलेडिमीर जो होता है, वो क्या नाम है उसका दूसरा जो है, एस्ट्रेगन, बार बार जूता उतारता है, वो उतरता नहीं. कहता देयर इज अ प्रॉब्लम इन आवर फीट एंड वी आर स्कॉल्डिंग आवर फीट. हमारे शू में मसला है, हमारे इनर में मसला है, हमारे अंदर मसला है, हमारी सोसाइटी ठीक नहीं है, हमारी ट्रेनिंग ठीक नहीं हुई, हम लोग कल्चरली बिल्कुल गिर चुके हैं. We are not civilized people, and we are saying to other, this body has done this body has done. Oh, they are not free to do these things for you. Why do you consider they are free enough to do this or that? They are not free people. We mostly blame on Western people that they are doing this or that. What are you doing yourself? तुम खुद क्या कर रहे हो? आप भाई खुद क्या कर रहे हैं? Think about this. इसके ऊपर भी हमें सोचना चाहिए या नहीं कि दूसरों को कोसते रहना है. डिस्कशंस रिगार्डिंग द आइडेंटिटी ऑफ द गॉडो. गॉडो की पहले तो आइडेंटिटी क्या है? वेटिंग सम आइडियल पर्सनैलिटी. किसी आइडियल पर्सनैलिटी के हम वेट में है, वो इसको सिंबलाइज करता है. वो क्या हो सकता है? वो कोई मसीहा हो सकता है जिसका हम वेट कर रहे हैं. कोई आइडियल पर्सनैलिटी हो सकती है, कोई गॉड या कोई हेवन है जिसका हम वेट कर रहे हैं. वो आएगा और वो हमारे मसले सॉल्व कर देगा. और ये इस तरह बार बार वो कहते हैं कि वी आर वेटिंग फॉर द गॉड. एस्ट्रेगन कहता है कि मैं यहाँ बोर हो रहा हूँ, आई वॉन्ट टू गो. बट वेलेडिमीर ही इज़ लिटिल बिट लॉजिकल पर्सन एंड वेरी साइकोलॉजिकल पर्सन एंड वेरी लॉजिकल सेंसिबल पर्सन. ही स्टॉप हिम दैट वी आर हियर टू वेटिंग फॉर द गॉड. गॉड विल कम एंड गॉड इज गोइंग टू सॉल्व आवर प्रॉब्लम. We are in bewildered condition, we are baffled, we are confused, we are nonsense enough, and we do not know where to go and what to do and what not to do. So what we have to do now, God will come and he will tell us. It means that they waiting for the Messiah and he will come and ultimately their problem will be solved. कि वो आएगा तो उनकी प्रॉब्लम जो है वो सॉल्व हो जाएगी. इसका मतलब है वो किसी का वेट कर रहे हैं. ये गॉड हो सकता है, ये कोई मसीहा हो सकता है जिसका वेट कर रहे हैं, ये कोई पर्सनैलिटी हो सकती है, ये उनका कोई सेंट हो सकता है. हम यहाँ पे डिफरेंट फिगर जो है, चूँकि उसने कोई वाजे नहीं किया, इसमें हम जितनी मर्जी डिटेल दे सकते हैं. यू कैन गिव डिटेल एज मच एज यू कैन. दिस इज़ द क्वालिटी एंड फीचर ऑफ द मॉडर्न लिटरेचर. दे गिव यू अपॉर्चुनिटी टू एक्सटेंड इंफॉर्मेशन एज मच एज यू कैन, एज लॉन्ग एज इट इज़ रिलेटेड टू द टॉपिक. थीसिस स्टेटमेंट का पता चल जाए कि इसके अंदर मेन क्या है, इसकी मेन थीसिस स्टेटमेंट क्या है, उसको हम जितना मर्जी एक्सटेंड कर सकते हैं. सिंस वी ब्लाइंडली लुक एट द sentence or question and keep on writing whatever we have crammed, this is not what we are going to offer our examiner. We have to give them exact information they are asking. And how you people are going to find the thesis statement? Read it twice or thrice and it will give you information what is the thesis statement. उसको थ्राइस या ट्वाइस उसको आप रीड करें, वो आपको बता देगा कि मैं क्या हूं. क्वेश्चन का पता नहीं है, उस पर ब्लाइंडली लगाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं तो नंबर फिर वैसे ही आएंगे. आई जस्ट टोल्ड यू, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू पीपल लर्न व्हाट इज द थीसिस स्टेटमेंट. मेरी थीसिस स्टेटमेंट क्या है, वो मुझसे पूछना क्या चाह रहा है. अगर आपको जैसे ही पता चल जाता है तो दैट विल बी वेरी इजी टू हैंडल द क्वेश्चन. क्वेश्चन को हैंडल करना बड़ा आसान है अगर आपको थीसिस स्टेटमेंट का पता चल जाए. सो ट्राई टू फाइंड इट. इसमें हम लिखेंगे कि क्या करेक्टरिस्टिक है जिसको वो फाइंड करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। वो उनकी प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करेगा, वो बैफर्ड हैं, वो कंफ्यूज हैं, वो नॉनसेंस हैं, उन्हें पता नहीं चलता, वो भटके हुए हैं, उनको अल्टीमेटली रास्ता बताएगा गोडो। गोडो कैन बी सिंबल ऑफ द मसीहा, गोडो कैन बी सिंबल ऑफ द सेंट, गोडो कैन बी सिंबल ऑफ द गॉड, गोडो कैन बी सिंबल ऑफ द पर्सन हु इज गिविंग देम just a light or enlighten them, give them knowledge, direct them, guide them, give them something knowledge or some words। लें जी, एक तो बात ये हो। दूसरा डिस्कशन रिगार्डिंग द नेम ऑफ द गॉड। गोडो जो है वो हमें ऐसे लगता है कि जैसे चूंकि उन्हें ये नहीं पता चल रहा, हम देखते हैं कि वो कहते हैं कि जब हम पहले इस ट्री पे आए थे तो ये ट्री जो था खाली था, दोनों इसके नीचे खड़े हैं। कहते जब हम पहले यहाँ पे आए थे, शायद कल आए थे, तो फिर वो दोबारा डिस्कशन करते हैं। वो वेलेडिमीर उसको बताता है, जो थोड़ा सा सेंसिबल है एस्ट्रगन से, ये तो मैड है, तो ये से कहता है वेलेडिमीर कि जब हम पहले आए थे तो यहाँ पर लीव नहीं थे, लीव यहाँ पे आ चुके हैं, इतनी जल्दी लीव कैसे आ गई। तो यहाँ से पता चलता है कि वो काफ़ी देर पहले यहाँ आए थे और वो उसको पता नहीं कितना ड्यूरेशन हो। तो इट मीन कि उनके मुंह से जो लफ्ज़ निकल रहा है जैसे गोडो, तो वो शायद जो गोडो है वो ही पोजो है। पोजो और गोडो जो है वो किसी हद तक मिलते जुलते प्रोनाउंसिएशन है। शायद पोजो जिसका वो वेट कर रहे थे, वो करैक्टर जो है वो पोजो ही, ठीक है। फिर लकी हमें ऐसे लगता है जैसे वो लकी को हाँक रहा है जानवरों की तरह, और उसके गले में रस्सी डाली है, और उससे वो हमें क्राइस्ट की सिंबल लगता है। तो शायद लकी को क्राइस्ट दिखाया गया है, ठीक है। उनमें पोजो जो है वो गोडो हो सकता है, लकी जो है वो गोडो हो सकता है, ठीक है।